If you have an AI project, you've already lost, right? The project you should have is a customer retention project, customer acquisition project, customer upsell. Right? We
Yeah.
need to start around processes or initiatives that are designed to create value.
New
AI
logo.
is only a tool. It is only a tool. Now it's an incredibly powerful tool. Nothing I've ever seen before. If you engineer and architect this thing right, it can continuously learn and adapt within your current environment. It understands current context. Unlike traditional machine learning models that made decisions based on past trends, patterns, and relationships, AI has the ability to learn what's happening today and make decisions. Think about how an autonomous vehicle makes decisions based in the context. So the point is um, this we get hung up on the AI conversation, and I'm gonna talk. You mentioned that was it Solo's productivity paradox. Solo's.
Solos productivity paradox. Yeah.
Yeah. Here's the problem. Here's the reason why those productivity numbers haven't improved. Because everybody has the same productivity numbers. You don't improve if everybody's using the same damn productivity tools to write better spreadsheets or to write better marketing copy or to write better letters. Right. The challenge with AI, it's not a productivity tool. It's an innovation tool. And you should be using it not to do things faster or cheaper, but you should be using it to drive better outcomes, to do more with less around your initiatives like customer acquisition, customer retention, customer cross-sell, inventory, right? So the whole conversation, and we talked this about this ahead of time too, is organizations get so fixated on the technology or the data. By the way, starting with data immediately puts blinders on for what you can do, right? I have this data, bloop, it's my blinders, right? The conversation must start with value. And how does your organization define value? A broad, a wide range of economic variables like customers, employees, partners, communities, societies, environment, ethics, right? There's a workforce, there's a whole bunch of variables around which organizations can create value. Not to go off on a wild ass tangent, but I'm going to, right? So running one of these AI value workshops that I do with our clients, and I'm doing with a hospital, and we get halfway, we're an hour into the process of brainstorming how we're going to use AI, the problems we're trying to solve, the key desired outcomes, all the kinds of things that. And so I stopped and I said, okay, let me ask a question. How important is community to your hospital? And we're all like, well, it's incredibly important. Most of our customers come from community, or our employees all work in the community. We got an economic viability. I said, great, perfect. How many people have defined variables and metrics around community? How many of you define desired outcomes around community? And y'all looked at each other like, no. It's like AI is not magic. AI will only do what you train it to do. And if you don't tell AI that community is important, and here are the variables around which you're going to measure effectiveness, here are desired outcomes, AI isn't going to magically do it. AI is a completely very stupid tool. But if you train it properly, it's a powerful tool for helping you make these valuable trade-off decisions around how do I drive value for customers, employees, partners, communities, environment, society, et cetera, et cetera. So to me, we get off on the wrong path almost immediately by saying, well, I want to have an AI conversation. No, don't call me. Don't
Yeah.
call me, right? Right. I want to have a data conversation. I'm talking about big data. No, no, no. I'm not going to talk about big data. We're going to talk about value. Because if you don't understand how your organization creates value, you got no hope in hell of ever using data and AI to help you become more differentiated.